Beautiful girls all over the world I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby.
Alrighty guys, so today we're going to be filming a quick how-to on the sock bun and the do's and don'ts. So first off, I've got this little guy that we're going to show how to, and my friend Leah here says it sucks, but we'll see. Because I've used this one historically, but it does tend to get caught and it does have some negative down points. So we're going to talk about why this isn't going to work and why a good old sock and a pair of scissors is really all you need. So Leah, go ahead and get us started.
Alright, so I usually start, Jordan here has really, she has a lot of hair. She has fine hair, but she has a lot of hair. So she is the best kind of candidate for the sock bun because she won't need to really fill in any gaps. But what I generally tend to do when I'm doing my own hair is I will tease this area here because the hair will stick together. So if you have fine hair, that's kind of the best way. I don't really do it perfect. I kind of just pull it back like I would a normal ponytail. It depends on how high you want your bun. So if you want to do a top knot, bring your hair all the way up to the top, nice and tight.
And this is pretty much what I do on a daily basis anyway, just because, as you guys know, I work at a spa, and so I'm staring at people's faces or other body parts all day, and so my hair is always up in either a top knot bun or a sock bun.
So you want to make sure that you do the ponytail tight enough that it's going to be able to handle the weight of either the little pre-made hair donut that you can buy at the beauty supply or the sock that you're going to use. So I will show you why I personally don't like this pre-made little guy. So when you're pulling the hair through, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's basically the sticky end of the Velcro. As you pull the hair, it's just ripping, essentially, and makes it very frizzy. But if you take this little guy, cut off the toe.
Usually you want to do a darker color too, or
that matches your hair.
Yeah.
Like Jordy could do a black sock, would be perfect. I usually use like a white sock since I have blonde hair and it just kind of blends in. So just brush out your ponytail. And what you want to do with this sock, I don't know if you guys can see me, but it's kind of just make a donut.
Like a scrunchie.
And you will go like this, take it to the top, and this is a really large sock. Jordan has a lot of hair, so she can do it. And you want to, you can see I kind of have it wrapped like this, and you want to just roll it down. And as you do that, more and more hair will come out of the sock, and you don't have to worry about making it perfect, but you just go in, roll it downwards, and it will feel, Jordy, this feels tight, right? Mm-hmm. So the more you roll it, the tighter it's going to be. And then you just kind of want to move the hair around, and then you can use a couple bobby pins. And so here you can see the sock. So you just want to, I usually pull the hair out more. And when you're doing it on your own head, you can feel where like there's a lot of hair here and kind of the back end of her ponytail is here. And you can kind of just pull it like so. And then and a lot of people I've seen on YouTube channels, they will tell you to bobby pin this way and pin it in, but that will gather the hair in a point and then you're going to have a gap. So what you want to do is kind of like you would a hot roller, is go across, and then it will secure that hair and it won't move. So you'll do the same over here. Side. And just kind of go around and hide any gaps. you have so that nobody knows that you have a sock in your hair. And a lot of times you'll feel the hair is like away from the sock, and that just means that it kind of pulled away as you were rolling it down, and you can always redo it, or you can kind of like pin the hair closer if it doesn't feel secure. So you go like that. You have a nice little sock bun. Obviously Jordan has a lot of hair, so it's really big and it's a big sock, but you can make it smaller, and I like a lot of volume, so what I usually do is I take my fingers and kind of pull this out here so that it's not just slipped down straight to your head, and I usually pull out some little wispies here so you don't a little bit. So this is large, and then you would mist it with hairspray, but you can also do this really kind of compact and small, which is nice also. Or if you don't want to use a sock bun, I will show you what I do to my hair, because my hair is too short to use a sock. So if you are like me and have medium length hair and you have a lot of layers and your hair won't stay in either of those little donuts or a sock, you can, which is very hard if you've never done it, to do a messy bun on another person. It is just not the same. So I do the same concept, just grab it, kind of just make it as big and fluffy as possible, pull it out, and I basically just grab it and pin it where I want the hair to be. So right here I would just pin it down like so. Back here where her little tail is for the messy bun, I just tuck it under. Pull it out a little, and you have the messy version of a sock bun.
Without the sock.
Without the sock. And you're good to go.
And spray any final seal. You typically want to do a good binding hold. Aquanet is always my go-to favorite. It has been since the 80s, unfortunately. Or Tresemme is always a good brand too. But always, always, always practice, take your time, and get a mirror and be able to check the back side.
Yep, you can look at the back. That's the best way to check for gaps.
Yep.
Or if you have a girlfriend that will tell you straight up, hey, I can see the sock in your head. Those are always good friends to have.
Yes, of course. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel again. Always, always, always leave your comments in the comment section below if you have any questions or feedback. And of course, subscribe. Bye,
Thanks, guys. Bye.